I actually don't like roguelikes, but I'm a huge fan of Hades. That was like one of my top 10 games of all times. But yeah, and I still haven't really found. I mean, Risk of Rain actually is another roguelike, and I am a fan of that. It's Risk of Rain 2 specifically, that's fun. But I think I only like that because it's co-op, but this is single player, so. But yeah, this week as well, I wanted to, because it's like, Christmas was this week, but also like, oh, restore. I wanted to get out of my funk, and I was supposed to be going, you know, out a little bit more, like just getting used to out. But what I've done is I've ruined my sleep schedule, so I'm waking up in the afternoon now, or like just before it turns afternoon, which is terrible for me, because even when on my days off, but yeah, I'm waking up just before the afternoon, and I'm going to bed really late, which is super annoying. It's not what I want to be doing. I was trying to fix everything before next week, but never mind. I still have one more day off. Okay, so no, that's Poseidon. Who's this one? Oh, isn't that the person we had at the beginning? So I'm not too sure. Yeah, so I'm hoping tomorrow I can kind of fix it. I was going to go shopping tomorrow, like go out and do some minor shopping, but I have a feeling that's not going to happen either. But I did say I'd go into the office. I was talking to a co-worker. I did say I'd go into the office on Tuesday because I'm working then. And it's probably a good thing if I did. But yeah, I'm not like a huge roguelike fan. I don't like repeating myself in games. I think I like more story-driven games, especially now. Story-driven games are like Dark Souls light games. So not actual, not necessarily like From Software difficulty right now. Although I did re-download Sekiro because I was kind of, I think I want to buy Elden Ring and I'm trying not to spend the money for it. So I downloaded Sekiro again. I was like, oh, I'll do a new playthrough because I've only done one. And I was like, I'll go for the bad ending. But it's fun. What is this? What are the hands? It's fun, but I have a feeling I'm actually going to end up buying Elden Ring because I want a new experience. Even though I've got a lot of games on the go. Who is that? I'm trying to think. Oh, the first boss on Hades actually won was really hard because it was the what do you call it? It was the sisters. I remember that being really difficult. Oh no, that was the final boss. Who was the? Oh, it was like two gold. Actually, those were difficult as well. But this one's actually quite straightforward. You know the fact that I will die here. Also, I've bought this like drink, this hot chocolate. I think no, it's a mocha drink, but it's got like the Aero peppermint flavor, and it's expensive. And yeah, it's expensive. It's like £4 something for a decent enough sized kind of can. And oh no, I was explaining things. Whoa, don't hold me accountable. I was explaining things. But yeah, so I was like, oh, this will be quite good. I can make this last a week. I bought it yesterday. I'm already like halfway through it. I've had so many. It's only 65 calories per like mug as well, which I think is actually quite nice. But yeah, it's a bit disappointing. I've been through that quite a bit. I've also swapped in my grocery shopping. I keep saying grocery shopping, which is weird because I'm not American. I think it's the American influence. But I've also swapped chicken breasts with chicken thighs in terms of my cooking because I got chicken breasts at first because it's healthier. I think it's like more protein. But oh my god, it's so tasty. The chicken thigh, even if I overcook it, it's still like good, which is so nice compared to like my overcooked chicken breasts I do because I'm just like, I guess I haven't figured out how to cook it perfectly. And as a consequence, because the chicken thighs are thirsty, I've only done it for one day, so who knows if this is going to hold up. I've kind of cut out the carb aspect because I'd eat it with bread, like a baguette or something. I did paninis, but I don't actually think I like the store-bought paninis. And also, oh god, apparently this is heinous, but actually you can just aim it there. But I would heat up the bread with the meat, so I'd get like very chewy bread. Which, you know, like, I don't hate, but it's not, like, the tastiest thing. But yeah, which is quite useful, but now the problem is I'm on less calories. I don't know what to do about my fiber for breakfast. Damn, look at that six-pack. I wish my six-pack looked like that. I don't even have a six-pack. I wish I had a six-pack, and then I wish I looked like that. Oh, am I supposed to kill? Oh, shit, she's got allies. Of course she's got allies. There's a boss. The first bit was easy. Of course it was easy. This is like when I fought Hades for the first time. And I was like, wait, this is easier than it is. And then I killed him, and I was like, there's a second oh my god, that chunked me. Oh, here we go. Here's this bullshit. Oh, that's homing. Bro, I'm a sheep. She turned me into Shaun the sheep. Now she stunned me. What the fuck is this shit? What? What? What am I supposed to do? What the? I was not expecting to be turned into a goddamn sheep. Damn, I wish back attacks did more damage. Oh, fuck, here we go. Oh, it got me. Oh. It's alright. I was waiting for it to... So that's the thing. I don't buy early access games just because I don't trust it. And every time a good one... There was like a good early access game. Sorry, there was an early access game that looked good and everyone bought it. They would regret it like a few... Well, it depended on the game, but most of the time, it never fully came out and it just seemed like a scam. So that's why... But I was thinking about... But yeah, so even with Hades 2, I was thinking about buying early access, but I thought, you know what? I'm probably going to really enjoy Hades so much. Hades 2 so much. I'm just going to wait for the full release and buy it full price because it probably deserves that money. But when it came out, it was only 22 quid or something. I was like, wow. And I got it on sale for 18 quid. But still, for a game like this, the first Hades, I got like 40 to 60 hours in. This is why my barometer for game prices just isn't consistent. Oh, I guess I could just also... I do like... Okay, I like how hybrid this weapon is. Usually, with weapons in games... I don't know. Actually, I think I prefer spam... I don't know. I'm thinking if I prefer spamming or if I prefer ranged. I think it completely depends on the game, to be honest. On how fun everything is. On the first Hades, I used a spear because I could just spam through everything. On Monster Hunter, I like the hunting horn because it's so unique. But I'm also trying out dual blades, which is fun. I think one of the reasons this game also grits me is because I think the story was interesting. And I like how it unlocked slowly. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like a very basic story at first. It's like, go find your mum. Well, Hades 1. It's like, go find your mum. It's so weird to see the god in this game as well. Because, like, all the gods never appeared. I remember getting, like, the epilogue to Hades and being disappointed. It was just, like, a brief cutscene. And it wasn't even a cutscene. It was, like, a fade to black. It wasn't text. I thought we'd get stuff like this, but I guess why would they spend all that effort making a character if they're only going to appear for, like, 10 seconds? So I guess that makes sense. And some peel, I suppose, plenty of candles and fire. We love candles. I want to buy more candles for my apartment just so it smells nice, but I heard it's actually not very healthy to do. I bought this like Febreze spray thing that automatically, like, you plug it into a wall socket and it automatically sprays a scent every however long it does. Oh, what up? It's our friend Arky. But then I read after I bought it, because it's oils or essential oils or whatever, because after I bought it, I read actually it's really bad for you and your thing, especially if you have poor ventilation. And I bought it during the winter as well, which wasn't ideal. I guess the play is to actually, what do you call it? Just have a house that doesn't smell like anything. So just have open ventilation constantly. Yeah, just open your windows, air everything out. You know, just the usual stuff, which I guess makes sense. Death Defiance is useful, especially for that final boss. I kind of want to get through this game without using Death Defiance too much. You know what I mean? I feel like it'd be more interesting, but let's see how long I stay that for. I will say something like, oh, here's a challenge I'll do, and I'll drop it within 20 minutes because I realize it's too hard. I'm not exactly... With gaming, I like gaming because of the escapism. I like it's something to do, you know? It's a bit of fun. But I don't really care about getting good at games or, like, really hard challenges. I actually tried... So, I was stuck indoors during Christmas, and I tried baking again. I was, like, so... During summer, there was this place that sold this really nice mango cake slice, and I wanted more of it, but obviously mangoes are out of season, so they stopped selling them. And so I was like, you know what? Maybe I should try and bake mango cake myself. But I was like, let me increase my confidence with baking, and then I can go for it. So I started with mango bread. Not mango bread. I started with banana bread, then tried to make mango bread, which wasn't as good. And then I kind of stopped. I basically baked 5 mango breads, and... banana bread. I baked 5 loaves of banana bread. Not at the same time, obviously, like over the course of like a month, maybe a couple months. And it was good, except for the 5th slice for some reason, which tasted like shite. I think it's because I didn't use ripe bananas. But then I just stopped baking because I was like counting calories and trying to keep on top of all that was just a bit of a pain. But then I had some leftover ingredients and no bananas. I was still hankering for some biscuits. So I just looked at all the ingredients, was like, all right, what can I make out of this? And apparently you can make these like very easy butter biscuit kind of things. So all you need is caster sugar, flour, bicarbonate soda, and butter, which I had. So I made them. And they looked like shit because they were so crumbly, so it was hard for me to like get the thing right, get the texture right. But they actually tasted quite nice. I was kind of surprised, but it was kind of bad because that means I can really easily make more sweet things for myself. But on the bright side, I've almost run out of, I think, flour. So I'd have to go buy more flour, but I'm not really going to commit to baking anything else. Despite the fact that I do want to eventually make mango cake, but I think I need to dedicate a month to it. And I think maybe I'll do it as like a weight loss goal where like, if I get to the weight I want, then I can start baking again. Because there is something nice about baking your own treat. And the banana bread was actually good. That's the thing with roguelikes. You finish the first bit, and you're like, yeah, I'm done. And you're like, I've got to do this again if I fail in the future. Like this, not unspoken, but like extra pressure in the back of your mind somewhere. That's why like I'm not a huge fan of roguelikes in general as a genre. And like the gameplay and the story has to be good for me to be interested in it. Which obviously in this case it is. And I'm enjoying the combat already in this game, so... Cronus. Oh my god. Whoa, whoa. This is like those... What's the whipperfish? For some reason, I started getting Instagram reels about diving, despite the fact that I can't swim and have not shown an interest in diving or swimming. Sorry, I say diving. Snorkeling is what I mean. And there's like I forgot what it's called. I'm calling it the whisper fish, but I don't think that's the name of the actual fish. Where it'll just randomly attack you on, because it's so territorial. It will just oh my god, their range is so big, much bigger. It'll just randomly like continues on attacking you over and over again. And obviously, because you're like not supposed to interact with the wildlife, you can interact with them. Because you know what you're gonna do if like the fish run up on you or like turtles decide to investigate you. But yeah, the idea of like a small creature you're not supposed to hurt because it's like not endangered, but you know it's part of the wildlife. But it's very aggressive and it's coming at you completely. It's actually very terrifying. Because what are you gonna do? You know, I guess fish not so bad, but imagine if it was like a chihuahua or something. You always, even if you can obviously take down a chihuahua, you gotta worry about rabies. Oh, the drummer. Oh my god. You know what? I was thinking about picking up the drums, but it's gonna be another instrument that, because like I tried picking up. Oh god. Guitar blocked. Okay, so I'm guessing the band member. Oh. And I just find it. I think I need lessons to like stick with it.